Hi guys, welcome to another LivinginSAtv video. David here. Today we are going to the Mining Precinct, which is another CID right here in Johannesburg, South Africa. Don't you believe me? Stay tuned because once again this video will blow your mind. And one thing that I realize about going to the inner city, and I think that's the major problem of people not going more to the inner city, is people don't know where to park. There is a lot of parking, private parking, but outside it's difficult to find a spot. You guys can go on the weekend, you know. You guys go on a weekend because the city is much quiet. Of course, that's the best time to go. But still, parking is a big thing because you never know exactly where to leave your car, and people need to be informed about the inner cities. People need to know where to go, what are the off limits, and this is not being explained to people, and that's the thing that I'm still trying to understand. Now I know where more or less there are private parking, but I don't risk to leave my car outside. Only if it's a CID, because outside of a CID, no. But what I mean is, when you are inside of a CID, be my guest, have fun, go and have amazing experience in the CBD. And you guys also need to understand that the community here, the businesses, because they need to change the mindset of people to come more to the city, to create an environment of business. You know, you see all these even the informal businesses, you know, when you walk out of Bank City, you have every corner, every street is a different sector. One is for food, fruits, clothes, sneakers. It's just amazing. Everything is so well organized. In terms of security, I'm telling you, there are WhatsApp groups where they, if something, for example, to give you guys an example, a stop sign is taken down, they know straight away what happened. In a matter of 1 hour, the thing that was bent is straightened, and the thing is already put in the right place with proper cement, with concrete. Guys, it's just amazing what I saw, and that's what I want to show you guys and share with you. You guys need to open your minds about the inner city. It's not what you think. Okay guys, very well, let's know what you guys can find inside of the Mining Precinct here in Johannesburg Central Business District. Since Johannesburg was founded more than 130 years ago in 1886, Main Street has been home to the city's mining headquarters. Johannesburg was little more than a dusty mining colony teeming with fortune hunters and prospectors when it was founded, yet it grew to become South Africa's largest settlement in just 3 years. The low-rise structures that peppered the landscape in the 1890s and early 1900s were gradually replaced with larger, grander buildings that reflected the metropolitan's unexpected great riches, starting at Gandhi Square and finishing at Ntemi Palazzo. Throughout Fair, you can walk 7 blocks of this pedestrianized Main Street to learn about the city's early mining history. Along the route, you will see antique gold rush relics, including mining helmets, stamp presses and wagons, as well as information boards about mining history in Johannesburg. The Main Street mining district's highlights include Mapumbungwe's rhinoceros on the crossroads of Main and Harrison Streets is a reproduction of the famed golden Mapumbungwe rhino. The monument is an 800-year-old, 6 centimeter tall golden sculpture discovered in Limpopo's Mapumbungwe region and now on display at the University of Pretoria. The South Africa Chamber of Mines building and the offices of BHP Biltong are located at the intersection of Main and Simmons Streets. and their facades are lined with a pair of Art Deco friezes depicting a brief history of South Africa, the Langlaagte stamp battery built in 1986, and a collection of ancient mine engines and covered wagons are further interesting elements of the street. A sculpture representing a mine worker created in 2007 stands in front of the Chamber of Mines building on Pixley Ka Isaka Seme Street. The monument commemorates the symbolic and historical role played by mine workers in molding the economics of mining towns and labor-sending areas in particular, and that of South Africa in general, reads an inscription next to the statue. And this is the thing that I love about this mining precinct, which is the sidewalk cafes. Let me give you guys some examples. Cafe culture. Stop for a coffee between Harrison Street and Pixley Ka Isaka Seme Street at one of the bustling cafes with tables that spill out coffee into the sidewalk, such as Kramer's, City Park Cafe or the shop around the corner. Okay, then we have the Ferrer's Mine Stop. Basically, you can visit a 1886 mine tunnel entrance, now a modest museum beneath the enormous Standard Bank buildings, 2 blocks away on the corner of Simmons and Frederick Streets. The Chancellor's House and the Magistrate's Court. The Magistrate's Court, which faces Chancellor's House, was previously the offices of Mandela and Tambo attorneys, the city's first black law firm. There is a sophisticated open-air museum with windows displays focusing on Nelson Mandela's life, as well as our favorite Mandela statue by artist Marco Cianfanelli, portraying him shadowboxing. And I'm telling you, if you're not used to go to the inner city, you don't know how to expect, you know, you're always thinking about security and all that. To give you guys an idea, when we did this walk of 3.3 kilometers throughout basically Gandhi Square, we went all the way to the mining district, Fox Street, we went and do the Carlton complex. Guys, I didn't know what will happen, you know. I needed to take my taser, you know. But by the end of the walk, I was completely different, you know. I didn't feel threatened. It was just peace of mind, you know. It was, to give you guys an idea, this will be in the next video. The peace of mind that gives you go to the inner city, you know, it's just the security. You feel well, you feel okay. I actually told Stephen, you guys probably have seen already the interview. I even told him, you know what, I actually regret to bring my taser, you know. I should have listened to you. And you know, it's all these perceptions that we have about inner city that don't let us enjoy the inner city well, you know. And then you hear these people that never put their feet on the inner city, and they say, are you gonna be robbed here, you're gonna be robbed there, don't go, you're gonna be killed. Yes guys, I understand there are certain areas that are bad, but other areas that I will show you in more CID's videos, it's completely different. You guys will be probably saved in Gandhi Square, in the mining precinct, or in Carlton, the Carlton complex, and probably another areas, probably in Sandton. To give you guys an idea, I felt safer walking there than in Sandton. That's the pure truth. That was my experience. And of course, the Anglo-American culture, the headquarters of the Anglo-American mining business, is one of the most notable buildings on Main Street, cornered with Ntemi Paliso Street. The Anglo-American campus, which is molded after the League of Nations building in Geneva, features sculptures by well-known South African artists, fountains, and an urban park along the pedestrianized Main Street. So I told you about the WhatsApp groups. They're always in contact with each other, you know. They use an app called Zillow, for example. The response time for anything is just quick. And if someone tries to snatch your phone, or a purse in the street, I'm telling you, the population there, the community that has their businesses, they will take care of the thief. So don't try to steal anything in these areas, because these people will show you what they are all about, I promise you. The bronze sculpture of a herd of jumping impalas is unquestionably the showpiece. Such a beautiful masterpiece of a sculpture to see. And I am telling you guys, the property values, okay? If you buy houses in a city and you sell them on the internet, on Airbnb, for foreigners to come here and enjoy Joburg CBD, because I'm telling you, they will come to Joburg CBD and the automatic what they will say is, wow, this is like the African New York. It's like a small version of New York in Africa. It's just amazing. So if everything is put in the place in the CBD will make tons of money. And I'm telling you, with CIDs, it will also boost the value of your house, of your apartment, of your business, because it will be situated in an area that the environment is secure. This consistency, businesses are actually heard. You know, you gotta see what I saw people go to the precinct manager and say, I need this and this. In 1 hour was sorted straight away. You know, the service was given. That is why more and more you will see businesses in the inner city. For example, I mentioned earlier brands like Adidas. Do you think if the CBD was not safe, they will even open a store there? They wouldn't, because it will be money thrown away. But after you guys see what I saw and feel what I feel, you guys will change completely your mindset. And that's what I'm telling you. You guys need to see. Because I'm telling you, in Gandhi Square, you can have a proper shopping experience. It's just a hub of conveniency. You know, you got gyms, stores, shoe stores, you got restaurants, you got Woolworths, you got Spar. It's just so many. It's just, like I say, hundreds. You guys can have and go to a coffee shop, put your laptop, chill, watch a movie, work, do your thing in completely peace, you know. And that money can't really buy. And you got this in the CBD. It's just amazing, you know. You got a proper city experience. And if we continue doing well like this, I'm telling you, this should and will be changing the urban landscapes in South Africa. We need more CIDs in South Africa. And like I'm always saying, everything in life is perspective. You know, the only currency that exists in this world is trust. If you trust the CID, you will go beyond, you know. I think every investment that you do will be safeguarded. There are people, good people behind these CIDs that look after your investment. And I'm telling you, this is a 24/7 job, you know. And I'm so glad to be able to meet people that are actually citizens, such as you and me, making the difference, you know, block by block, person by person. Like I say, imagine the possibilities. We can reinvent, reimagine, repurpose Joburg CBD. There are so many things that we need to do, but I want you to help to create awareness about the inner city. I want you to go there yourself and start doing videos, especially if you are a YouTuber. Go. Okay guys, this is all for today. I hope you guys liked, you guys subscribe, you guys destroy that like button, and of course also share, and I will see you in the next LivinginSAtv video.